gentlemen, and today we are going to continue our playthrough of Phantasmagoria with the start of Chapter 2. So let's get started.
In the bedroom.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm starting my new book.
So what? Did you go buy the drain cleaner like I asked you to?
What? Drain cleaner?
Don't be coy with me. I asked you several times to go buy me drain cleaner. Now, did you do it?
Well, I know you said the sink was clogged in your darkroom, but you never asked me to go get you any drain cleaner. I would have remembered something like that.
You know, this is just like you. I bust my ass for you all the time. And you don't do anything but sit on your butt like you're doing right now.
What? What is wrong with you? I don't understand.
Fine. The next time you want something, don't come crawling to me.
Fine. I'll go to the store and get your goddamn drain cleaner.
So, as you can see here at the beginning of Chapter 2, Don has undergone a frightening change of heart. So, let's see what we can do to find out why he's doing that. But first, we need to make a side mission to go get the drain cleaner, otherwise he's going to freak out more. Now, I should point out that Chapter 2 is already a quarter or a third over, and we didn't actually do anything. We just watched the video. So, we're going to head downstairs now, and we're going to stop by Don's dark room and see if maybe he was just having a little freak out episode there. In we go.
Don, you in there?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
Nothing. Now go away.
Wait. I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
Nothing more than usual, Adrian. Now be a good little girl and go away.
What?
Wow, he's a dick. Now, I should point out here that Adrian is actually the money of this operation here. Her book, Blue Moon Rising, actually was a bestseller. Don is more of the typical, I don't want to say leech, but he's not nearly as well adept as she is in terms of making money. A freelance photographer usually isn't, unless you sell to big magazines, which I suppose he does, but it still doesn't pay a lot. And yes, I'm talking over this stupid cutscene because it's retarded. Basically, she doesn't know where this music is coming from. That is very reminiscent of an RPG's victory theme, don't you think? I think so. Well, now that we know that there's mysterious music emanating from our house, we can explore a few things down here, and that'll be good. You know what? There's a fireplace over here that I don't think I ever explored. There's a picture here of Zoltan that we can look at. Another one, I should say. Well, at least he looks more normal there. I don't know if he'll ever look completely normal, but he's only in a tuxedo. He's not in some Dracula cape and whatever. There's also a newspaper here on the floor that we can pick up. You don't need this until much later on, but might as well just walk around with it, stick it in our bottomless pockets. Yeah. We're gifted, I guess, with very, very large pockets. And then the last thing is, let's take a look at the bar here. As you can see, it lights up. Once again, you can crank the piano if you really want to, but it doesn't do any good. And let's look at the alcohol. The absinthe, if you remember from the first video, or the first chapter I should say. Actually, it may have been in the first video though.
Seems like there was more here before.
Interesting. She says that she thinks there was more there before. Uh-oh. Could it be that Don is hitting the bottle? Maybe that's why he's such an asshole? Maybe he was an alcoholic, although he isn't as far as I know. But you know, alcohol changes people, even people who aren't alcoholics, so... Let's go to the fortune teller, as we get a new token each day.
Another token.
Maybe it's going to tell us there's divorce in the future, or something like that. Or maybe something a little bit more cryptic. Come on, you creepy bitch, tell me something useful. So glad I don't have one of these. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Strangers dwell among you.
Okay, well that's not so bad. Although that's a little creepy. But, I mean, it's not too bad. Although the previous one was evil will walk once again, and now you have strangers among you. That's not really a good combination, I don't think. So let's leave, because we need to go get drain cleaner. But there are a couple elements that we can do for story purposes once we get to town, so we'll be spending some time on that. I realize that it's probably not going to be the most exciting handful of episodes talking to one person in particular for 10 minutes straight, but what are you going to do? That's the way these games work. You think that's boring. If I ever played the 11th hour, you'd really think it's boring. There was actually supposed to be a third one in the series, but it never was released. The 13th Doll. If any of you aren't familiar with the series, the 7th Guest is what started it, then the 11th Hour, and then they never released the 13th Doll, which was supposed to be the sequel, or the trilogy, I guess you could say.
18th or 19th century cameos.
So this is Luann, the town historian, and I'm going to talk over what she's saying right now because it has nothing to do with anything important. And I always thought that phone looked funny, like it's just so out of place, I don't know why. I guess that's a vase on the desk. It looks kind of like a crest or a shield or something.
And you said you'd pay well?
Yeah, I pay well too. I'll give you a poker, a hammer, tarot cards. I got $5, but I need drain cleaner, so that's going to cover that.
All right, I'll be sure to call you back if I find anything. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hello. See anything you like?
Oh, I'm just looking, thanks.
Take your time, dear. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay.
That couch is so ugly, my god. This is the brightest, most reddest couch I have ever seen in my entire life. And what's this, a drape over a non-existent window? Okay, that's fine.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Adrian Delaney. I just moved here from Boston. I was wondering if you could maybe tell me...
Did you say your name was Adrian Delaney? You're not a writer, are you?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just loved your mystery novel, Blue Moon Rising. I couldn't put it down for a week. Can I have your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. What's your next book about?
Oh, now you're gonna have to wait for that to come out.
Oh, fiddle, I was afraid you'd say that.
Fiddlesticks.
Well, what can I do for you, Adrian?
Well, I was hoping maybe you could tell me something about the area.
Listen, I know everything that goes on around here. Like, I know you're the one who bought the old Carnavash estate. If you ever have any questions, I'm the one to ask.
Great. I'll do just that. Thanks,
Luann. Only, most folks call me Lou.
Okay. Thanks, Lou.
Anytime.
Now, you notice how she kept her maiden name when she was married. A lot of professional women do that. It's easier for them.